Well, moving on to other news this evening, Baltimore City High School athletes are now joining the growing list of those required to be vaccinated. This follows an enhanced vaccine policy, not a mandate, but a policy at this point, announced Tuesday for city employees. So WJZ is live downtown right now. Paul Gessler is outside city transportation offices with the rationale from school officials and the mayor on making vaccinations can I say mandatory, Paul?
You cannot. It's not technically a mandate because city employees now have 7 weeks to either get fully vaccinated or submit a weekly negative COVID test. So not quite a mandate. The mayor cited the rising cases and leading by example. To hit the hardwood and play other winter and spring sports, Baltimore City High School athletes this year will need to be vaccinated by November 1st. This follows the district's vaccinate or test policy for school staff. City schools, in an overnight press release, announced this new policy, saying that students who are not vaccinated would have to quarantine for 10 days if they have a close contact, and games could be forfeited.
I had to have vaccines to even go to school, let alone to play sports. Baltimore
City will soon have a policy similar to the school district. Get vaccinated by October 18th or produce a weekly negative test. This comes as the city's relatively low positivity rate of 3.1% has more than doubled in the last 4 weeks. The policy includes medical and religious exemptions.
I think what we're doing right now is a good first step.
Baltimore health officials say nearly 2/3 of those in the city eligible for the vaccine have gotten at least one dose. About 56% are fully vaccinated.
We know the vaccine works for sure, and we know the vaccine keeps people out of the hospital and off ventilators for sure.
The mayor says right now they're relying on voluntary responses, but he believes city employee vaccination rates mirror the citywide numbers. Some city services suffered as the result of outbreaks. Recycling pickup was suspended last year for more than 4 months.
I would also encourage private businesses in Baltimore to take similar steps in their own workplaces to further reduce our case counts and protect lives.
Now, the city says it will host vaccination clinics not only for city employees, but their families as well. Meanwhile, City Schools tells us to expect in the coming days more details on expanded vaccine requirements for all city schools employees. For now, reporting live downtown on Calvert Street, I'm Paul Gessler for WJZ.